this weekly analysis, we'll be looking at the dollar index, the euro USD, the Great British pounds, the Australia USD, USDJPY, and gold. So we'll be starting with the dollar index for the week. The dollar index, you can see that price is still currently in what? Uptrend. So if you share the market structure of the dollar index, you see that the price is currently in what? Uptrend. So, and if you see here also, we also have a trend line here that was also broken. So long price close above this trend line, we expect the dollar index to continue to push higher. So let's look at the weekly chart of the dollar index. The dollar index has closed above my weekly trend line. So long price is currently above my weekly trend line, and if price closes above this weekly trend line, we expect the dollar index to come into this weekly resistance zone, which is this region. So we expect the dollar index to come in to make its move to this weekly resistance zone. So the dollar index, we expect more bullish trend for the dollar index this coming week. So we're looking at our next pair, which is the Great British pounds USD. Great British pounds USD on the daily chart still remain on the downtrend. You can see we have a higher high, lower high, lower high. So you see have a downtrend structure on the Great British pounds USD. So long we have the downtrend structure on the Great British pounds USD, we expect price to continue to drop. But before we can make any possible area of entry for us to sell the Great British pounds USD, we wait for price to do a retest back to this region. They will be selling the Great British pounds USD to the downside, because the Great British pounds USD for us still remain on the downside for this week. So let's look at the weekly chart of the Great British pounds USD. On the weekly chart, Great British pounds USD also indicates a bearish trend. You can see price close on this resistance level on the weekly chart. So long price close on this resistance level, we expect price to continue to push lower. We have a resistance level at this area too. You can see price close on this resistance level. So long price close on this resistance level, we expect the Great British pounds USD to continue to push lower. We are already at this support level, but we expect price to come to this support level, and the next support we expect price to come. We also expect price to come to this support level. So what we expect from the Great British pounds USD, we expect price to also do a retest back to this region or this area. Then we'll look at our selling opportunity for this area for us to sell the Great British pounds to this support level. So let's go back to our daily chart. We'll be looking for a selling opportunity from this region. We're looking for a selling opportunity from this resistance area for the Great British pounds USD. So we wait for price to come back to this resistance zone. Then we'll look out for a selling opportunity for the Great British pounds USD. So the next pair we're looking at, I'm looking at the Euro USD. Euro USD is also on a downtrend. You can see that price, we have a series of, we have a higher high, a lower high, and also a lower high. So we have this, so long we have this series of lower highs, this shows that the Euro USD remain on a downtrend. You can also see that from my weekly trend line is also breaking for the Euro USD. So this is a significant trend line I draw on the daily chart from the weekly chart. So long price close below it, we expect price to continue to push lower for the Euro USD. So let's look at the weekly chart of the Euro USD. On my weekly chart, you can see that the Euro USD has broken these two significant level, this support level and this support level. So long price break this support level, we expect price to push lower to this next support level. So if price fail to break this support level, then we might expect price to push back to the top. So the Euro USD on the weekly chart also break this strong trend line. You can see that this trend line connected 3 swing levels. So long it's connected 3 swing levels, it's a strong trend line, and so long price break through it, we expect price to get to this next weekly support level. So let's look at our area of entry on the daily chart. On my daily chart, we'll be looking for a selling opportunity for the Euro USD around this region. So we're looking for a selling opportunity for Euro USD around this daily resistance and also a weekly resistance. So we expect price to push back to this resistance area, then we'll look at our selling opportunity for the Euro USD. So let's go to our next pair, which is the Australia USD. Australia USD on my daily chart still remain on a downtrend because we have a series of lower high, we have a higher high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So it shows that the Australia USD still remain on a what downtrend. So let's look at the weekly chart of the Australia USD. On my weekly chart, you can also see that the Australia USD also is close around this resistance level. So long price close on this resistance level, we expect price to push lower. So let's go to the daily chart and look at our area of entry. So we can see that we're expecting price to close for us to sell the Australia USD now. We expect price to close below this level. Then we expect price to do a retest into this resistance zone before we look at the selling opportunity to the downside. So Australia USD is not clear enough yet to the downside. So we expect price to break this low before we see price going back to this resistance zone for us to sell the Australia USD. So we expect price to break, then wait for the retest for us to sell the Australia USD. So let's go to our next pair. Our next pair now is USDJPY. USDJPY still remain in uptrend structure. You can see we have a lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So long we have this series of higher low, this shows that the USDJPY will continue to buy. I'm expecting price to come to this resistance level on the daily chart. So let's look at the weekly chart of the USDJPY. You can see on my weekly chart, you can see that USDJPY closed on weekly support level. So long price close on this weekly support level, we expect price to push higher. So we're expecting price to move to this weekly resistance level on this weekly chart. We expect price to move to this resistance level. So let's go to the daily chart and look at our possible area of entry. So what we expect for this pair now, we expect price, because we have this area as our resistance, we'll be expecting price to break above this region. Then we'll look out for a retest to this level for us to buy to the top side. So we expect the USDJPY to continue to do its buy movement for the week. So let's look at our next pair, which is gold USD. Gold USD on my daily chart still remain on a sideways trend. So long we have a series of higher low, higher low, higher low. This shows that this price was previously in what uptrend. Now price has closed below a higher low. So what we expect now, this puts this gold now into a consolidation mode. So but for us to take action on gold USD now, we have to wait for price on a significant level for us to sell the gold USD. Let's look at the weekly close of the gold USD. So on the weekly chart, you can see that we have these areas as our support level. So if we are to sell the gold USD, we need to sell from a strong level, which is a strong weekly level. So we're expecting gold. So we expect price to come to this resistance area back for us to sell the gold USD to this level. So let's go to the daily chart to pick areas for our entry. So on the daily chart now, we're expecting gold to do a retest back to this region. Then we can look out for a possible area of entry to sell the gold USD to this level or this level. If you find this weekly analysis helpful, like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.